Our time now for our little discussion on Aparoksh Anubhuti. Today I'm doing Shlok 115. If you have the text, please do chant along. Anganam samatam vidyat same brahmani linatam noche naiva samanatvam Rijutvam shushka vrikshavat. Merging into the homogeneous mass of pure consciousness, which is Brahma, is known as holding steady of the body, Deha Samya. Merely straightening the body and holding it steady as a dried up tree is not poise of the body or samanatvam. So we are on the 9th sadhana recommended by Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya for Nididhyasaks. And it's called Deha Samya, or holding the body steady. So in Bhagavad Gita, we already saw when we had done the beginning of Adhyay 6, that Bhagwan is introducing the technique of meditation to the sadhak when he has more or less completed the purification process or chitta shuddhikaran. So once you have finished purifying the body and the mind up to a point at least where you're not constantly disturbed by vrittis which are rising within you because of the 6 enemies of Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya, then in that state of fairly still and serene state of mind, the sadhak will be able to sit for meditation. So it is recommended for that stage of the sadhak where he has just about completed the chitta shuddhikaran, and now he's able to sit quietly in meditation to do manan. So this is important because after a lot of churning of the mind, when we are trying to remove all the impurities, there's a lot of churning. And after the churning, there needs to be some sort of a calming practice where you will be able to sit quietly and do manan. But for a nididhyasak, this churning process has happened long ago, and his manan has also happened. So it's not important for him to be having such strict rules of posture of the body. For example, in Adhyay 6, Bhagwan Krishna also recommends that the sadhak must hold the body, neck, and head in a straight line. So this is important because vrittis and emotions also can rise properly. But for a nididhyasak, this process has already finished. He has already crossed all this Shravan, Manan, all this is over now. So what exactly does Adi Shankaracharya recommend for a nididhyasak when he says Deha Samya? So here in the shlok itself, it is given as poise of the body. Poise of the body or samanatvam. So Deha Samya for the beginner and samanatvam for the one who has advanced to the stage of nididhyasan. So Bhagwan says that for such a person who is already in the advanced stages of nididhyasan, there is no value in having an external posture which is going to lead to self-realization. And he compares that to a dried up tree. The word in the shloka is Shrishka Vrikshavat, a dried up tree, holding that body ekdam, rigidly straight without moving at all, no moving of the hand, legs, eyes, head, back, spine, everything has to be absolutely still. That he compares to a dried up tree. In the beginning, sure, important, valuable. But for a Nididhyasak, he says this kind of a rigid external posture will not lead to self-realization. So what exactly is Bhagwan recommending here? So Deha Samya has to now move into Samanatvam. Samanatvam means, and he has said, poise of the body. Poise of the body means always, in every situation, the sadhak must behave with poise, with balance, with equanimity, with equal vision, with equipoise. What exactly does that mean? It means that whatever the sadhak is doing, he will have to maintain balance in every action, whatever he does, in every situation, in every interaction, in whatever he does. When he is eating, there should be balance in eating. If he is sleeping, there should be balance in sleeping. Balance in sleeping means how much time is he sleeping? How much time is he active? At what time is he sleeping? At what time is he waking up? Balance in eating means eating sattvic food, not overeating. Balance. Balance in working. Are you overworking? Are you working rajasically? Are you working like a dog, mad dog, completely from morning to night and not being able to stop? Are you exercising in balance? Are you speaking in balance? Are you praying in balance? Everything has to be done in balance. And if that is maintained, every action being done in balance, then another thing will automatically become balanced, and that is his gunas. So he has to maintain his gunas also in balance by keeping all his actions in balance. A little bit of rajas required to do the activities of whatever he has to do during the day. Little bit of tamas required. Otherwise, he'll not go to sleep. He will not take rest. And a lot of sattva. When there is predominant sattva, little rajas and little tamas, then the gunas will be in balance. Not 33 tamas, 33 rajas and 33 sattva. Not like that. Little tamas, little rajas, maximum sattva. Now, if this happens, then his gunas will be in ideal balance. Now, how is all this going to happen? Every action, every situation, everything happening in balance, samanatvam. So, Bhagwan gives the clue also there, anganam samatam vidyat, maintaining balance of all his faculties, the organs of perception, in balance, organs of action, in balance, mind, in balance, intellect, in balance. Everything, when you are using your faculties, you are conscious that your faculties are being used in a very balanced way. And how is he achieving all this? Because he's already been through, Shravan and Manan. He's already qualified for Gyan Yoga. So he has got Shat Sampatti. He has mastered and perfected Sama and Dhamma and Uparama. Everything is already done. Now we are talking about perfection. All the sadhanas that have led up to this Nididhyasan stage have already been done. They've already been perfected. They've already been mastered. You cannot reach that stage without having done all the previous sadhanas. So this is the beauty of it. Restraining the sense organs, restraining the mind is required in the beginning. And then once that is mastered, spontaneously, you don't have to think too much about, I have to restrain, I have to suppress, I have to, with willpower, I have to do that. All that is finished, gone. Now, automatically, spontaneously, all faculties are in samanatvam. They are all sama. They are all in equipoise. And this equipoise has to be maintained continuously. It's not sadhana time and non-sadhana time. Every moment is sadhana time. Entire life is sadhana time. So what is the point of doing all this? Bhagavan says, Same Brahmani Linatam. When you'll do this and all the gunas will be balanced, all the faculties will be balanced, mind, intellect will be balanced, then you will rise above the notion of I am the body. And Bhagavan calls it merging in the homogeneous truth of Brahma. You will merging in the homogeneous truth of Brahma is nothing but Aparoksh Anubhuti. You will merge with Brahma, who is Sama Swarupam himself. So that is the beauty of this beautiful sadhana number 9, called Deha Samya, but for a Nididhyasak, it is Samanatva. So you can try and see how you can master this beautiful sadhana. Then effortlessly you will keep flowing towards your highest goal. 10th sadhana next Thursday. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Chidarpana. Jai Gurudev. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you Zoom team. Thank you Ashish for chanting. God bless you all. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow for Bhakti.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you, Ashish.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Bless everyone. God bless. God bless you.